Hey folks, Rob here. This is a follow-up to the unboxing, first look at the Taurus GX4 Toro. And I got to looking through my red dots I have, and I had a couple options. The Aurora wouldn't fit. It's a little bigger. It's probably for a more full-size gun. But I had the Gowutar, the hchang A17. That fit on there just perfect. It came with the sets of screws you needed to mount it, and it fit on there just perfect. There's a look at it. You can see how far the back sight's off with that red dot. I mean, you can look right there, and you can see how far that back sight is set off to the center. So, I don't know if that's just because that's where it needs to be, but you can co-witness barely with the little sight notch here in the Gowutar. So we're going to try this. I did torque this to 15 inch-pounds, which I googled, and that seemed to be the consensus on most of them, anywhere from 12 to 15 pounds. Some of them went 20 to 25, but I think that's too much for those two little screws in that handgun sight. So I went to 15, and I feel like that's plenty sufficient. The screws that came with the Gowutar had blue Loctite on them already, so they had the blue Loctite, and we put them at 15 pounds. Now let's turn her on and let's see what she looks like. So there is our red dot, and there she is against our green box. Oh, it's actually focusing on the red dot. That's pretty cool. So that's what she looks like. Nice small fingerprint. The Gowutar hchang A17. If I ain't mistaken, this has shake awake and auto off. So you can just pretty well carry this with it on. It does have this little cover that goes on it, which doesn't fit really tight, but probably something you'd lose if you tried to keep it on there. But a lot of people don't keep the covers on them. Of course, I will when I got it in the safe. It'll be covered up. So anyway, there's our red dot, and you got your brightness down on this side, brightness up on this side. So, and the other one that would have fit would have been the Dachshund. I have a Dachshund over there that would have also fit this. We may put it on something else in the future, because if you've seen my dagger lower video, you'll know that I am, when I get the slide is going to have an optics cut. I'm not buying one without an optics cut. Now, it may be plain Jane, it may be, but it will have an optics cut. So whatever best deal I can get on an optics cut slide, that's what's going to go on the dagger. So anyway, guys, just a quick look at it. This is just an update. The Gowutar hchang A17 fit on there perfect. Looks nice on there. It fit down good and tight. There's no gap. There's a little bit here in the back. Not much. Now, I don't know about footprints, but this had the two semi-pins kind of up here in the front, and then it had two pins here in the back, which are removable. So I did have to take the two pins out of the back to fit this one. So you still have your two pins up front and your two screws, and the two pins in the back, I guess, are for some other type of cut or some other type of red dot. So this one's pretty compatible with a couple different types, it looks like. So anyway, guys, there she is. We'll shoot her hopefully tomorrow and see how she shoots. We'll have to zero her in and get her sighted in and see what we can do with it. Anyway, guys, till the next video, I do appreciate everybody watching. As you know, I just went over 7,000 subscribers and 2 million views, so that's kind of a milestone for me. I didn't think I'd ever get there. Really, Never planned on my channel ever getting that to that size, which is not big in comparison to most, but for me, it's big. It's huge. Sometimes it's quite a bit to take care of and try to work and do all the things you have to do in life and keep up with the channel. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. And until the next video, we'll see you guys later.